Hi everyone. I've got a little bit of a different format video because I want to get this up quickly and I don't want to have to edit this. So the first thing I want to mention is Wednesdays. I've not been uploading, I'm well aware. I've been away quite a bit from home. I haven't had a lot of time to edit and record for that matter. So I haven't been uploading, and for the next couple weeks I'll also be a little bit away from home. For that reason, I have rethought how I want to approach Wednesdays. I want to do it in a way where even on my busiest weeks, I'll be able to do this. So I'm trying to think of a different format to do this with. That does not mean that other people will do it this way as well. I just want to make sure that on my busiest week, I'll still be able to do it. And under this format right now, I can't, because I always want to get a good average. And I always want to edit very nicely, and that takes time, and especially the editing takes a lot of time because my laptop is really not that good and it takes forever to edit and to render. So yeah, that's my bad, so I'm sorry for that. But I'm trying to find different ways of approaching Wednesdays, and hopefully that will be back soon. The second thing I want to cover in this video is about these three cubes right here. So I got the Moyu V5, the WayPo, and the Vin 2x2s. They're two different versions. And yeah, before anything, I want to say thanks to Moyu and Vin for sending these to me and allowing me to test them. I'm very happy that I could test them. I've been very excited to test new 2x2s on the market, as we've not had anything other than the GAN recently. That's been good. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I think these 2x2s are good, but they are just not for the top level solving. So the Moyu is quite expensive, even more expensive than the GAN, and the Vin are actually very cheap, which is very nice. So I'm just gonna quickly critique these. So the WayPo, I like the feeling. I like the customization options. I do not like that you cannot adjust the magnets. And one thing that's a very big downgrade for me is the size. So it's 49 millimeters, and I have quite large hands. And I think in general 51 is just better. So I do not like it for that. And I cannot find the right tension / spring settings for me. Like, anything that is not sluggish just corner twists so much. Like, this is so effortless for me to do, and it shouldn't be like that. But anything tighter than this, I just get tired from turning, and that never happens to me. So yeah, I'm sure this will work for some people, but yeah, for me, it doesn't really work. And it's quite expensive. So yeah. Disclaimer, among the Vin and the GAN and this is the WayPo is the most expensive, and in my opinion it is the worst, which I'm going to tell you how I feel about the Vins, but that's just a little bit of a disclaimer. It's going to work for some people, and I mean, third on the market is still better than all cubes other than 2, but there's better options out there, such as the Vin, which is 2 versions. One, like, they have different plastic on the outside and different magnet systems. I think one of them has a ball core. It's very similar to a Valk 2, lighter, and it's pretty cool actually. It has very limited adjustment settings. So the WayPo has like tension or different spring compressions. I think there's 8 of them. And it has a screw, but no magnet adjustment settings. And the Vin only has a screw, like no spring adjustments, no magnet adjustments. So yeah, that's, let's say, a minus point. They are 51 millimeters, so like good size. But again, with these, I also feel like they corner twist quite easily despite reasonable tensions. And actually, I was like, the first couple days with the Vin, I actually considered maining it, but then it just didn't work for me. However, some downsides with the Vin are, as I said, the very limited customization, and a very big minus point is I've seen people with a VIN, the one with the ball core, where the ball core magnets just break or they just like don't get attached. So there's like a quality assurance issue there, which is not nice. However, the cube is like a third of the price of the Moyu or something like this, or at least less than half of the price. So yeah, I'm sticking with the GAN. I'm not happy saying that because I was like really looking forward to get a new 2x2 main. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I personally dislike all 2x2 hardware out there, and for a lack of a better words, I feel like I'm still picking between the shiniest of multiple turds, which at this point is the GAN. Though I did get, I have it somewhere in my drawers, I got an Angstrom GAN 2x2, which has been very good, like instant main pretty much. And I'm going to make some videos about that soon. But yeah, this is just my thoughts on these cubes. And yeah, I'm sorry to all the people that got excited for the new 2x2 hardware. GAN is still easily the best on the market in my opinion. And I guess in some way, these cubes have helped me appreciate that cube a little bit more. Because going back to it felt like a bit of a breath of fresh air. Which again, a lot of people in the 2x2 Discord server said these work for them. And that's fine. I just think among like the top 20 people in the world, I think unless you have sponsorship obligations, you're not going to switch to these. So yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for future videos.